Hey Titan Tech crew, get ready for insane road fails and some of the craziest oversized loads you've ever seen. From close calls to massive recoveries, this one's a wild ride. Well, that snowplow just gave the whole block a 4th of July preview. One second he was on duty, the next buried in snow and still alive. That's luck and instinct. A 160-ton Yankee dryer cylinder soared from Tervasaari, Finland to Skärblacka via barge and modular trailer. A critical component for the new PM10, this move marks a major milestone in the Future Platform MG project. The JCB Hydratic 110W is a fantastic piece of machinery, but it's clear that handling heavy loads requires a delicate touch. Brake fade doesn't forgive delay. Exit early or brace for impact. That's what happens when center of gravity meets centrifugal force unprepared. Installing U110-2+5 lattice towers demands absolute alignment and secure anchoring. Each tower segment is lifted by a 100-ton crane assembled mid-air, then bolted with 10.9 grade fasteners to meet EN 50341 standards. Loading a tank in Alaska might seem tough, but with the right setup, it's all about control. Ensure your winch is strong, attach it securely to the tank, and with steady hands guide that tank into place.
That's it.
Nine 62-meter rotor blades, each valued at hundreds of thousands, are threading through Hohenstadt. Carried by Goldhofer's self-propelled modular trailers and guided via wireless remote, this is millimeter-level logistics under live power lines. The backhoe's smooth jump over the ditch is a testament to the operator's experience. Don't drink and drive, especially not with 16,000 pounds of steel under your foot. Big shout out to the truck drivers in Alice Springs. Their skill and determination are what keep everything moving smoothly. Ural hauls the heaviest. GAZ-66 sneaks through anything. Zell just growls like a Soviet V-8 should. The arrival of concrete beams for the bridge construction over the D6 highway near Laquette is a significant operation in heavy transport. These 30-meter-long beams weighing 53 tons each required careful handling and precise coordination. You don't lift 8 tons on a hope and a frayed rope.
Bitti. Yok.
Wrong process, but right outcome. If you saw a glowing snake of steel barrels rolling past your house at midnight, it wasn't a dream. It was just Horace Pacos doing what they do best, moving metal monsters through tiny roads without waking the neighbors, hopefully. Steel meets stream. No splash, no struggle, just calm, rolling power. Convoy taking up the entire road with no end in sight. Well, that escalated vertically and fell horizontally. Silvasti's first TCI dismantling in coarseness marked a milestone. Using lattice boom cranes and engineered rigging plans, the team disassembled the industrial unit with millimeter accuracy and full load control. Wow, now that's what I call heavy lifting at its finest. The excavator's ability to self-load onto the 2-axle platform is truly impressive. He came to save and left with a bent suspension and a good story. Took decades to build, but just 90 kilos of boom and 1,400 clicks to bring it all down. Demolition engineers, the only people who measure success in milliseconds and rubble. The Taylor TXEC-207/8 is a durable, high-efficiency container handler featuring a 63-foot mast and side post attachment capable of lifting 20,000 pounds and stacking 7 high containers. This 154-ton paper press module, built for a Swedish mill, was hauled across Urjala by Nostoja Kuljetosniemi using Scheuerle axle lines. With 20-plus axles and hydraulic suspension, road stress and axle load were carefully balanced. Operating a fuel truck near civilians requires discipline, not just a license. Even your driveway isn't safe when a car becomes a projectile. The New Holland excavator and Mercedes 4140 truck deliver efficient, reliable quarry loading with powerful hydraulics and high payload capacity. Moving over 450 tons requires total control. Police escorts, load distribution analysis, synchronized steering, and even power line lifting teams, all to ensure this record-setting load reached its destination safely. He drove his pride and joy like a wrecking ball. The Volvo FH440 demonstrates its power on steep hill roads, effortlessly hauling over 30,000 kilograms. Its torque and stability make it an ideal choice for heavy-duty operations in challenging terrains. In the heart of India, an Agrawal transporter wrestled a girder longer than a blue whale through ancient streets. At one turn, the city held its breath. It wasn't just transport, it was choreography. If your truck's fighting back, pull over. Don't gamble with lives. Buchanan coordinated the transport of ASB's Lumiflex LED glass floor to Lucas Oil Stadium. The high-tech surface required vibration-dampened trailers and climate-controlled handling for flawless delivery. With a 400-ton replacement part being transported across highways, it's essential to use the right equipment, route planning, and experienced operators to ensure safety and efficiency. Sleeping on a sofa shouldn't be a near-death experience. Mackensen's 3-axle flatbed offers a payload up to 40 tons with air suspension, drum brakes, and a steel chassis built for long-haul durability. Ideal for general cargo, machinery, or palletized freight. Navigating the BV-206 through the snowy peaks of Col du Galibier, 2,642 meters above sea level, showcases its unmatched off-road prowess, effortlessly conquering the rugged terrain. If the load swings, the whole system sings a dangerous tune. The KS-3562 mobile crane with a 14-ton max lift and 14.5 meters boom proves its worth on utility trenches. Despite its age, its mechanical simplicity makes it ideal for steady lifting during underground comms installation. An Ivanovet's 25-ton crane handles the Mercedes chassis effortlessly using a 4-point sling for balanced lift. Boom angle and load radius are key. Mercedes curb weight runs 7 to 12 tons depending on model.
Очередная свечка.
A massive dump truck stuck in a tough spot, with the crew working hard to lift it back on its wheels. True teamwork in action.
Нагрузочку. Ждем, смотрим, что у нас.
You don't walk away from that curve unless you know your center of gravity. Gruas Barragan deployed dual rotator cranes to upright a loaded semi-trailer in La Rioja. Rigging with spreader bars and recovery straps prevented frame twist and load shift during the controlled lift. Two lorries tried to share one lane. Spoiler alert, it didn't end well. Good thing Soshorek brought the big toys. One lift, one pull, and the dance floor was clear. Under a dusty sunrise, Santa Clara's Isuzu Reward 400 DT 4x4 rolls down gravel roads. Its turbocharged engine hums through the cab. Hydraulic steering and a tilt cab make service easy, while the 4 cubic meter payload bed tackles big jobs with grace. That's it for today. Which moment had you on edge? Tell us in the comments. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more epic content. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.